Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. And in today's video, we will be going over your August 2021 horoscope. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So on the screen here, I have the transits of August 2021. And as you can see here, we will start off on the 1st of August with the moon position here in the sign of Aries. And we'll talk more about the moon as we move along. We will see a new moon coming up on the 8th of August here in the sign of Cancer. And we will also see a full moon coming up on the 21st of August, falling in the sign of Aquarius. Now, along with that, we are continuing to see this transit of Rahu in Taurus. Of course, we won't see that come to a close until 2022. This is a huge karmic focus centered around our security, centered around our comfort, our values, with Rahu pushing us towards this Taurus energy. On the opposite side of that, of course, we see Ketu in Scorpio, where there's a lot of internal transformation, a lot of spiritual cleansing and work to do there. And we talked a lot about that with that lunar eclipse that took place in May. We are leading up to another eclipse season, of course, as we are bringing things to a close, moving closer to the month of November. Now, also, we will start off this month of August with Mercury and the Sun positioned there in the sign of Cancer. These both will push forward into the sign of Leo here in the month of August. We'll talk more about that coming up. Of course, the Sun moving into Leo is a huge factor as the Sun feels most at home in the sign of Leo. This is a big shift moving us into a direction of taking charge of our soul's destiny, of our purpose. We will also see this month starting off with Mars and Venus together in the sign of Leo. Now we will see Venus push forward into Virgo, and this will be very important as we do find Venus in its position of debilitation as it starts to shift here into the sign of Virgo. So we'll talk more about that moving forward. Venus, of course, being all about beauty, peace, harmony, love. And as it comes into the sign of Virgo, it has to face the harshness, the reality of life. And so there's a lot of energy that is shifting and changing as Venus comes into this zone of debilitation. Now, we will also see Saturn that is taking place here in Capricorn. And for those of you who follow those extra planets, we will also see Pluto that'll be here in the sign of Capricorn as well. And so there's a lot of focus that is happening on reality, on our responsibilities, our duties, our routine, especially as Saturn is in its own sign of Capricorn. And it is in this retrograde where there's a lot of deep work to go through here as far as looking over our responsibilities, looking over our routine, the things that we are working towards within our lives. Jupiter is also going to be positioned here in Aquarius, and we will eventually see Jupiter shift back into Capricorn before it comes direct. So we'll talk more about that as we are moving forward. Jupiter here in the sign of Aquarius, of course, is a huge focus towards our goals, towards our ambitions, towards what we are headed towards in life. Neptune also there, big in terms of our dreams and our visions. We'll talk more about that moving forward. And along with that, once again, for those of you who are following those 3 extra planets, we do see Uranus that is positioned there in Aries, where there's a lot of this combustible energy, a lot of chaotic changes that are taking place. And so we will discuss more about these positions and how they will affect your moon or ascendant sign here in the month of August. For Pisces moon or Pisces ascendant, we will start off the month of August with Mercury shifting into your 6th house here on the 8th. Mercury being the ruler of your 4th and your 7th house. This is a great position for managing things within your life. Mercury coming into this 6th house, giving you great organizational skills, very much close attention to detail. And so this is very fortunate for your career and for your home life, keeping everything in order and managed properly. Just keep in mind that Mercury is your 7th house ruler, which is making it a functional malefic in your chart. And so this can bring some sudden changes and shifts. You want to pay attention to your health and to your routine, where Mercury can create some problems in there with some change and fluctuation. So there may be periods where you are working and periods where the energy levels are shifting and changing in there, taking you away from your work. And so this is an important time to develop great habits and to stay on routine, making sure that everything is well taken care of. This also gives great skills in terms of any sort of conflicts or difficulties. Mercury in here increasing your problem-solving skills at this time. You can be a great healer for those who are helping others. This is a great time for generosity, as Mercury is aspecting over to that 12th house. This is a great time of helping others and being in service. Once again, staying focused on your routine and daily responsibilities is important with this shifting energy of Mercury. This could also be a time where you are feeling a bit lonesome, where you're looking for some companionship. And so relationships can do very well at this time, where you are looking for someone to communicate with, someone to bring into your environment at this time. We will also see Venus shifting into your 7th house. So once again, relationships are being highlighted here. This is a great time of resolving any sort of conflicts. Venus controlling your 3rd and 8th house is making it a great planet here as far as negotiations and diplomacy. This can be a little bit tricky as far as communication goes, though. That 8th house involved, there may be some misunderstandings, there may be some hesitation in some speech that is happening at this time. However, this is giving good ability to work out any sort of conflicts or difficulties within relationships. You may also see your mental energy and willpower starting to increase as Venus is controlling that 3rd house also. This is a great time for business and for working towards your goals. That 8th house being activated as well is great in terms of bringing in wealth and gains through others and through business partnerships. So business is doing great at this time, and especially we will see an increase here in terms of your work and your business as the sun shifts into your 6th house here on the 16th of August. And so as we get into the 2nd house half of August, you will see your energy levels start to increase. You will see that work will start to improve in this area as the sun is coming in here, giving you great determination and willpower to work towards your goals and responsibilities. Anything that you are a boss or that you are owning on your own can do very well through this transit of the sun in the 6th. This is also a time where you can see your health improve as the sun comes in here, supplying you with great willpower and ambition to work towards your health and your daily routine. So everything is starting to increase and flourish as the sun starts to shift forward into this 6th house. This has been your horoscope for August 2021 for Pisces Moon or Pisces Ascendant. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content. If you are interested in learning more on Vedic astrology, there is a course available. It is available in the private Facebook group along with channel memberships, and this is a brand new course that is focused on beginners level Vedic astrology. If you are interested in that, I will leave a link above to the video describing what that channel memberships is all about. There is a join button below, and for those who are interested in the private Facebook group, I will leave a link for that down below in the description along with the comments. I want to thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. The oracle message for Pisces moon or Pisces ascendant for August 2021 has two cards popping out for you. We have the Ardra Nakshatra. And so once again, there can be some shifts and changes happening in here. That energy of Ardra is very windy. It is very explosive, where there can be some unexpected turns and twists in your life currently, where you can go through some challenges and ups and downs. Once again, that sixth house where we're seeing that Mercury energy, you want to be careful there that you are sticking to routine and that you're keeping things very structured before the sun comes in and starts to brighten things up there. We will also see that with this Ardra energy, that everything is going to start to prosper, where you are going to start to work much harder and see some better results from that. Remember that Ardra is symbolized by a diamond, and so that hard work turns into something beautiful. We also have the Venus card, and so this is a great time for business. This is a great time for your success and relationships. Huge highlight on relationships and connections at this time.